That's that's probably enough now. I think we don't want to get copyright claims or anything. But damn, that music's good. Yeah, just to go silent, you can barely see the left logo. Let's go that. Settings. Okay, motion blur off. Window full. Oh, good guys, good guys, good guys. Keep. Audio. I'm going to turn that music down. Like 50%. Sorry guys, I gotta move my channel statistics. Let's go analytics. Damn, this game look. I haven't even gotten to it, and the music's got me hyped. Alright, new game. I don't know. Survive Super. Very advanced players. Permanently. Third part, zero durability. Okay, I'm gonna go normal. Just cinematic subtitles. Let's go. I've had this for a couple of days.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety
That looks
of your
like
very
the
own
pods
hibernation
from
chamber.
Space
You'll wake up in
2001.
a perfect society designed
No,
to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment.
Lost in Space.
With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
That looks like the Hitchhikers. The guide. Reach the security. That looks like Firefly. Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Average dexterity. 2, range, handguns, long guns, defense, dialogue, strength, sneak. Stealth.
You certainly know your way around a mech pick. Look at that! A real scientist!
Yeah, let's go for those. Stealth and tech. Because those are the ones that you really... I don't know. Attribute. Jesus Christ. I have to read through this. Right, let's go for sub-sous chef. This modern kitchen is a ladder of many... one-handed melee. Nope. Scientist assistant level 0 class A. Okay. Just used into a keen distinct. Yeah. Safety inspector. Class stage received -3. Medical technician. Junior grade. Inspiration. Damage received. Torture engineer. Shock damage. Persuade. Block. Program engineer, elevator operation specialist. I love this. A proper lift goes up and down. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear a badge. Being a specialist means something where you come from. Shoppers and towns have a price tag. Yep.
Not much risk of injury in this profession.
Oh, can I?
You know what they say? Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. Well, you are technically assisting me. A lab spread, eh? Huh, we all start somewhere, I suppose.
Actually, yeah, I'll go science. I think I'm gonna go science. Female, no, I'll go male. Face, let's see. Can't really go too... What was this? Facial hair, yes. Yeah, that looks like me. A little bit like me. Skin tone. That looks more like me. Never seen a like. Alright, next. What's the name for somebody that goes up and down the lifts? Larry. No, he's an engineer now, isn't he? I didn't give him the lifts. Scotty. Yep. There we go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
interesting.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 11%. Skip drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Hello. I'm not gonna.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to
Was
complete
there
its
another
journey at
one?
sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now,
Fine.
my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Yeah. I love it. Duh, duh. It's not working. Duh, 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 duh. Whack. Yeah, it's got this 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good
Okay,
luck.
fine.
All the colonists are counting on you.
Sure.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Yeah.
In-law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Yeah.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yes. These controls feel familiar. Hello, little thing. Oh, you're so cute. You're cute. Lift to shift to sprint. Yep, I already got that. Oh, I sprint with the thingies. Whatever the hell they are. Ooh, take. Oh, that's not quite what I wanted to do, I don't think. What have I done? Light heavy armor management, right? Consumables, yeah, consumables are consumables, yes. Spacer's choice. Injectable health enhancer. Lasts 2 seconds, right, fine. Location, quests, and junk. Okay. Wait, what? I wonder if I can get up there. Okay. Oh, you're
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
whatever the hell that was. Here we go. Ow.
Hey, you. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Medical sit. Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Of course not. Space is what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me the gun and I'll go and help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Oh, thanks.
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes,
You've tried the
not this
best.
time.
You've tried the best, now try the rest. Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Right.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I'm off leaving conversation. Right. Take the mag, take this. Dehydrated water, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Dehydrated water. Right. Anything else of any value? Weapon management. Take care of your weapon, gel weapons, and then I'll take care of you. Enemies. one.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Tactical time dilation due to a complication steaming through. Yes, tactical time is a TDT. Sorry, over time. Oh. That was easy. Another light pistol. Okay, so let's see what you got down there. You got telescopic stuff. That's interesting. You can only sleep up to 6. It's not like Fallout with that 4-hour stuff. That's interesting. What's up here? Actually, no, wait. Did I actually take all his stuff up there? I think I did I? Oh, I must have done. I have watched a few little playthroughs of this game. I haven't watched all stuff, but... Strange suit. Getting sick of you. My armor. Can I pick up everything? Okay, this is mining helmet. Okay. Repair? What's that do? Oh, okay. Actually, is there durability on this? Condition nights. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. There's a condition. Okay.
Over here before you get yourself killed.
Okay.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Okay, it's just like her teammates healed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Nah, I'll fill them
Shouldn't
up.
have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
I don't want them to... Don't worry, I'll handle it. Go on. Yeah, why not? Hello.
Talk to the lieutenant. She's certified in customer service.
One. Whoop. Hang on. Can I, like, use a... No, I don't want to... Okay. God, these guys are pathetic. Oh, that's good. I can open this thing. Oh, level 2. You've been promoted. Congratulations. So it's to go up a level. Okay, view. Health points. Give you points to upgrade your skills. Perks. Okay, continue. Every time you level up, you earn a skill point to spend on improving your skills. Spend skill points on a core skill improves all special skills. 15 add points to a specialist skill up to 100. It's going to improve. Bonus skills every 20 points. Skills, see what you want. Okay, that's good. Ugh. Dialogue. Selecting a perk. Welcome to the perks. On the screen, you choose a perk to buy with perk points. You can acquire points through gameplay. Ooh. Crystals. No. Sprint faster. Percent on armor and weapon durability. Ooh, what's that XP thing? A lot to teach you about your code. Ooh, that might be something to get. Travel. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. I'd go base health, I think. Okay, I think dialogue. Stealth. Ranged. Let's go for another range. And let's go one-handed and two-handed. And the rest on tech, I think. Yeah. Apply. Accept. What the? Oh, that's the journal, right? XP. Do I over level myself? Armor and weapon durability, I'd say. Yeah. Do you want to continue? Yes. Escape.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
The unreliable.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What is here to misappropriate anything?
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize you're a grand, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
This is Hello Hawthorne ship.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
He's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne, or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I'll find that thing just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. She sort of gets it, she sort of doesn't. So let's look around my new...
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Yeah, sure, I know. Just looking around. Nobody said I couldn't. Let's see.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Oh, what are you?
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Aww.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
It's a bit like Holly.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Yeah, sure. It's sealed. Okay, climb down. See what's down here. Oh, wow. Somebody...
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself. Right before he died.
Aww. No. Oh, they must have liked each other.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Okay. That's where the engine bay is. Let's see. What else you got? Oh, this is bloody Firefly. Let me just watch Firefly.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, sawn-off and weapon parts. Ooh, goody goody. I like that kind of thing. I was expecting a light, but I don't think I really need one. So, what else is there? There's nothing on this deck. It's quite a nice little spaceship. Anything else? No. Okay. Alright, oh. Yeah, this game makes Bethesda games look like sloppy messes. Let's face it, it's running beautifully. Is this full specs? very high. I'm going to put it on ultra, but very high. I would never run that on very high. Oh, hang on.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job.
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay. Take care. Now, actually, did I leave like a load of stuff out here? This ship is... size is a bit much, but it is beautiful. Actually, I've got a weapon, haven't I? Oh, it's inventory, isn't it? Repair. I'm just going to use one and just discard the rest. If you see what I mean, just use them like how should I put it? Old pistols. That's a shotgun. Really? This is a pile of junk. Jesus. That's not particularly that resident. Bit cartridge. Yeah. Okay. 99 rounds. Well, that's the roller camp done. Armor parts. Sure, more than that. Ooh, heavy ammo. Okay. This is was well worth. Wait, what? Is that scrag meat or something? Oh, go on, let's go to sleep for 6 hours. Let's see what happens. If anything. Other than full health and stuff like that. Okay. Can you holster? Let's go to the place, shall we? It's such an interesting world. Oh yeah, here we go. I come around the wrong way. I might have done.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
You know, I'm just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Orson, Captain Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Junior in humor? Fancy title for a gravedigger.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
You seem pretty old to be a junior anything.
The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
Well, who do I talk to about a pararegulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure.
Well,
If
yeah.
you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery.
Okay.
Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I do what I want.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means
Christ.
paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You're making people pay for their own graves.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
I don't want that. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to be part of collecting grave money. How can they holster this damn thing? This thing is rubbish. Steel shovel. Oh. Go on. Correct. What's that? Oh yeah. Bypass shot. What the fuck does that do? Bits. I love that the things actually open by themselves. But I'm not going to steal his shovel. It's his work tool. Or a cigarette lighter. Or any of his food. I'm not a monster. Much. Keep it. Okay. So what was this? Oh, it was a revolver, wasn't it? 251 damage. That's changing. What's that? 20 damage. Bleed. All of these, I don't know. Big ball on a stick. Cemetery discovered. Hacking and picking locks. What the fuck? Spades. Weapon parts. You can close the door, so... Space's choice property to access messages. Initiation. I'm not going to read that. I might do on a later playthrough, but I'm not really. Well, I don't know. What the? Coolant tank. Okay. Yeah. What's this? Heaven. You know, luxury, comfort, you want to work on vaulted. Gift to you. Jewel. Okay. Maybe like more of this stuff around the outside. Oh yeah, that is the revolver. Okay, nothing up there. I love that they've worked out how to do vats, because these are the people who did not an enemy, but screw it, right? Spark hide. Toothpicks. Transition to Edgewater. Where the Okay. It's not where he's supposed to come in, but sod it, why not? How the hell do you holster your weapon? Edgewater's weapon. Oh my good god. I'm a lucky little sod, aren't I? What the?
Sorry, I've got a lot to do.
Cannery worker? What?
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Don't mind me having the weapons out, which is quite a nice touch.
Carry on.
Wait, was that voice?
Hey,
Oh no. I thought it was that voice sounded familiar, but it wasn't. Vending machine discovered. Okay. Vending machine. Hex skill 20. Only buy. So how much cash have I got? 2. Ooh, that. What? Woo, bypass shot. Oh, right. So that's what that does. It's the power melee mod. Usually I'll get these. Again. Schedule. You sick, you leave with space's choice. And also be considered towards sickly. Sickly. What? Paying for your sick leave. Oh, I love this place already. I'd be in debt. In millions. Working for us. Good lord. Schedule meeting with the local vicar. What? Well, this is quite funny, I gotta admit, but Jesus Christ. Steal dehydrated water, steal. No, I'm not gonna bother. How do I holster this shit? I feel wrong.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got him.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
Let's see. Oh, the cantina.
Wish we had some better rations.
Just the way it goes, I suppose. We don't get a lot of visitors.
Staying long?
Not really. Hello.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Wait, what? Hang on. Hang on. That is fucking hilarious. Purchase 3 criminal investigation and the 4th one is free. If you need any help with marauders, I'm here to help.
As a Spacer's Choice Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Yeah. Okay, I've got some questions for you, don't mind.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Does the name Felix Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
He kidnapped me, unfroze my body, and then shot me into space, and then I landed here.
Mm-hmm. Shot you into space. You know, lying to a Spacer's Choice Constable is a violation of company policy and punishable by a fine.
It's a good thing I don't belong to the Spacer's Choice family, then.
It is, for a Spacer's Choice. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority.
Never mind. Not particularly after that. She's right fucking there. Anyone in? No? I'm gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Yay! Thank you.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Place to get your health.
Have you known? Wanted Dr. Mabel Burgess from the Spacer's Choice to do a retirement. Mabel Burgess from Space Choice Physical. Don't want the charges to exchange his parents from the 2 parcels of Argentine. Large and dangerous. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers, good standing, vandalism, and unlicensed practice of medicine on sedition. It's criminals. Must be able to sign your own name. Oh dear. Okay, that's fine.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Take it easy. Mr. Thompson didn't... Show me where you're
Some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Plus you mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick.
Uh-huh.
No. Damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
Get away from me, you leper. You should put a sign over your door or something, or at least cover your mouth.
And become the town pariah? I'm already the oldest worker in town. I don't need to give them another reason to avoid me. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Depends on what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second-story work, that's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
What's the first? I've got some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Assume there are guards?
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place.
Marauders, on the other hand. Right, okay. You never mentioned
It is a reality of life in the Vale. Grass is brown, sky is gray. Marauders are outside the walls.
Okay. I've heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
It's in your spleen. I'll leave now. Okay. What's this? Salt tuna, salt tuna. You're a man. It sells. What's this? Oh, I'll steal that bypass shot. Yeah, yeah, one bypass shot and whatever you're willing to give me. I'll probably actually. I'm not going to bother with the rest of that.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Why?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary.
Oh,
I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms, son. Are you saying it's psychological?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Ah. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Persuade, let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
I don't know if he's paying for my trouble. Can you match it? I get it, you need someone smuggling your medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Okay. I'll think about it. A conversation.
That's all I can ask of you.
Okay. What's cute? Oh yeah, cute. The fuck? The hell? The hell's that about? Continue to scourge. This place is fucking awesome. Hello? Who are you?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Oh, God.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Oh, fuck. Do your haircuts usually come with lectures?
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company.
Oh, shit.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
I want to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
Your vicar?
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect.
Scientism?
You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties. He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
Thank you. Oh. Wait, what? Bit? Hang on. Excuse me. Big cartridge. Like pistol, thank you. Yeah. Lovely. Light assault rifle. Okay, yeah, I can live with that. Nothing was stolen, don't worry. Let me close that door for you. Goodbye. So where's this church you speak of? Is this the church? Vale region. Nope. Ooh, what's... Ooh, something back here. And a shunt bypass. Good, good. I like these game designers because it's just like this. Side alleys. Side alleys usually have stuff in them. Wait. General store, where are we?
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Gourmet. Let's see what you got for sale.
Music to my ears.
Okay. Stylus is used to negotiate by vendors. Yep. Okay. Weapon parts. Triple bladed Spacer's Choice. Oh, that's. I want to sell you stuff. Okay. Fine. Wait, 70. Why is that 76? 7 point. Speed grip. Extendo sight, okay. That's so junk. Ooh, that's an interesting little... Weapon parts. Buy value 1.8. Buy for 30. That's fine. Yeah, I'll pick some of those up. 18. What's this? Oh no, not picking that in front of him. This is probably the vicarage. Is there a way to holster? Getting a bit sick of this. Controls. Button layout. Oh, for fuck's sake, not button layout like that. Key bindings. Here we go. Use inhaler. Oh, now that I think is. Oh, that's a shame. Because I don't think pointing a gun at everyone's quite the ticket, do you?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
How do you know? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion's about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson. Mock me all you want. I know my beliefs to be true.
Okay. I think I'm pretty much done here.
Just a moment. If you're going to be walking around outside, make sure you're well prepared. Unless you don't care for your life.
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Here we go.
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Sure.
So you'll consider it? I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Need to a little bit more about this book for...
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Now that is something I've got to do. Now, okay, let's get to the main crux of this.
sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Jesus Christ, these guys are maniacs. Here we go.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with...
Not fish.
Well, not fish.
Okay.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
I
do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss. I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Okay. I'm Scotty.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs power. Ship needs power regulator. Can you help?
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What surprise, I never guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Wow, why would you come home to this? Only Soviets. Oh, whoa. No. Tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Don't tell me that's flickering. Oh, that's going to piss me off. How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
You're asking me to cut off the power to an entire community.
I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Okay. Alright, Ree, I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
God, yes.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Going. Leave conversation. Companions. Creditors join you in the adventure to help you in various ways. You will enhance your skills, increase your carry capacity. You can also special companions, which is inspiration skills.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Z, what?
That's not possible. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You got a minute? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
It's just
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
What the fuck? That's better. Oh shit. Oh. Excuse me guys, sorry about that. Oh, damn it.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
I want to leave this town's got
Life's
issues.
hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Yep. Speak to the vicar.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
It's interesting you said that. Think about that. Right, let's go and see the vicar, shall we? Not the vicar, no, it's not the vicarage, is it? Wait, where's the vicarage? Ah, there we go.
Right there. On my way. Heading back.
What's X do? I don't know.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
I haven't found your book yet.
Please, get it.
Something I want to ask you.
What would you like to discuss?
I actually wanted to talk to you about something Reed asked.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix it. Cut off the power to the
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think about it? Yeah, it's great.
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
I don't want to do that. Just talking everybody into going together.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge.
Need conversation. Right, talk to you.
Where are we headed? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Oh, by the way, if you have not guessed already, that is the voice of Kaylee from Firefly. I can't remember the actress's name, but she's a really good voice actress. Oh dear.
The vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Let's go back to right. Okay. See, I'm going to journal side quest long tomorrow. Cache of medicine. Where's this cache speak of? 35 Let's do the cache first. Skills I've got. Ranged. Got 10 to play with. Have I got any perks left? No, just skills. Okay. Recovery speed. Block. Accept. Yeah, let's go for that. Jesus Christ. Assault rifle, light assault rifle.
Take cover.
Whoa, nope. That was bad. So where do I come off from? That's going to be interesting. I love the... Yeah. Oh, right, okay. Map. Fast travel. Cemetery. Yes. Yeah, go back to the landing site. Possible service. I do like the lore.
Marauders, deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to?
How the fuck are you near my ship? So where's the... Here we go.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Oh, shut up. It's not gonna be that hard. Okay.
Oh, wow. If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
Don't you dare. Eventualize your repair upgrade, right. Light assault rifle. Modify? Install mods. Here we go. Is that magazine? Really? That's all I can do? Okay. Got no mods. Rebuild like, yeah. Okay. So, is there anything in here?
Nice.
Oh. Right, okay. Okay. Copacetic with that. Jesus. I'll just check the audio's alright on this. Yeah, that seems alright. Wait, what? What's that doing there? What's in it? Shit. Okay, right. First things first.
Everyone all right?
What? Oh. Okay. Cumberland. Skill types available. Okay, skill points. Leadership, attack, dialogue. Ranged. I'm gonna leave melee well the hell alone. And let's do 2 on stealth. And let's do another one on stealth actually. Yeah. So what's... I haven't completed it or botched any, so... Companion quest, oh that's interesting. Ring.
Great work.
Oh wow, okay. Heavy armor. Ooh, shit. I like that. I like this gun. Yep, hunting rifle. Ooh. Oh, that's good. That's good. Right. Bin, nothing but bin. Pick up heavy armor. What the? Soul tuner. Oh, wow. Okay, that's freaking awesome. Let's see what these guys have got. Guy. That hunting rifle. Okay. This was a good decision. Actually, hang on. Let's check the inventory. Repair. So, what's the 92%, 73? Nothing really needs repairing at the moment, so let's leave it at that. What have I got here? Nope. Uh-oh.
Where are we headed?
That's a mistake. Oh,
That's not possible!
and they damage. Shit. Ah, damn it. Okay, that's annoying. When was the autosave? Please save us off to the camp. Please save us off to the camp. Oh, that'd be so annoying if it wasn't. Oh shit, just at the wrong time. That was not quite what I was expecting. Still a hard save. Fuck me. Sorry about the coughing, guys.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Oh, you will. Get a chance. Not in there. Not in there either. Are you alright? The companion's ledger. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, that looks nice. But it's not a 7, so stick there with 7. I don't like her in a helmet. Now, sod the helmet. Can I take the helmet off her? Oh no.
Yeah, huh?
Oh! Okay. Alright. I'll actually live with that, because that gives her protection. And how much protection it gives her? 9, Jesus. My inventory, right. Let's give me a full protection, full. Ooh! What the? Well, this sort of works. What the hell? This is odd. Is this the place that I've got to talk to?
Oh. Performing an error.
I've got no armor. No ammo for that. 180 DPS. Hunting rifle. I've got a hunting rifle ammo. Jesus Christ, now get out of here. Yeah, but ever loving fuck.
On my way!
Nah, Vati, just run. Oh, okay. Hidey hole. I think it's not. Silly, this empty cells. Did you? No! Over. Right, okay, that was a bit of a hiding to nowhere. Okay. So where are we? up there. That's interesting. Abandoned spaces choice supplement.
Huh?
You hiding?
Here they come!
God damn it. Need to get more like shielding or something. Got no bloody ammo for that. And the hell out of me. See if we can play a little game with these guys.
Got it? Inside voices.
I love that the actual companions actually know that you are stealthing. What? God damn it. How the hell do I do Pavati? That's a question. Actually, how long have we been going? About 2 hours. Nobody seems to be watching. I think I'm going to call it a day today. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.